Previously on Unbalanced Encounters. Just so you guys know, there is a guy up there that none of you seem to be paying attention to.
The watchtower, hundreds of years old, preserved in this cavern from sun and rain, explodes into fire.
I look at June and Safra and say, I have an idea. And I immediately run out the building and jump off.
Isaac, what are you doing? You don't have wings!
Much to your chagrin, I'm the wrench.
You always fucking were. Behind the shrine is a very large brass bell.
It's the biggest bell I've seen, and I want to know what it sounds like. It must be here for a reason.
It must be here for a reason.
And all of you immediately hear the clattering of arms at the top of the stairs.
Harissa is going to pray to Jonathan.
Top of the shrine.
Is the bell movable?
And beneath it is a hole. You all hear, who goes there? Hello, one and all, and welcome to another episode of Unbalanced Encounters, the only show that dares to ask, what if lizard people really did run the world? I'm your host, Patrick Farini.
I'll take it.
Does it ask that question, though? I feel like I don't think I've met a lizard person in the show yet. I've met some dragon lizards.
Harissa is a lizard person. That's
people.
yeah.
Okay, people of the lizard.
People of the lizard, yes.
Yeah.
Who runs the world? Lizards. Who runs the world? The
Done.
lizards.
How y'all doing? Y'all having a good
Good.
time? Y'all energized? I know
ready.
Sam has a hot toddy.
Hot toddy.
I have a
And a
masala
pink
chai.
elephant. That's pretty good. That's pretty classy. Ooh, is that the Arizona tea, boy?
Dude.
No it.
Bro,
Dude.
we were talking about Arizona tea in the Discord the other day. It's the fucking yes. That's the move.
Are they
It's the
making?
bee's knees.
Are they finally making skitzer with Arizona tea?
Oh no,
Is that what's happening?
Could you imagine?
Is this the
Yeah.
first time we've mentioned Skitzer on the podcast? Are
Oh,
we going to
fucking
get
might
our
be.
fans like freaking out? 'cause we've
For
just,
anyone
like,
who's
dropped
not
the
in our
name?
Discord, which is like the overwhelming majority of you, which by the way, maybe you should consider going to discord.gg/unbalanced encounters.
Yeah.
Anyone who's not in the Discord, we've got a couple of our
A couple?
biggest fans who have started melting Skittles into seltzer and then drinking the results, and they tell me it's good. I'm not brave enough, but they tell me
mean,
it's good.
It is good, but they're not the same afterwards. So
Yeah. I don't want to oversell it, but it changes you.
Yeah. Rumor has it they haven't been seen in a while.
Oh Lord. So y'all were in a reliquary, I think, is where we were. Who goes there?
We do. Hello.
Hello, we. Who are we, you, we?
We are us. Who are you, we?
I am the guardian that protects these relics. And you all see a little spider-looking creature made of ceramic and covered in filigree skitter up top on one of these crates and twitch slightly.
I fly up to it, so I'm an inch away from its face, and I say, I'm a guardian too, and I give its head a hug.
Another guardian. How auspicious.
I lost my body. I never met a guardian before. Everything feels so weird. Hi,
There's another guardian in here. What's happening?
it's my friend. What's your name?
My name is Pancakes.
It's my friend Pancakes.
Pancakes.
I'm afraid
Oh
that
my
I need
God.
to ask you all what your business is in the reliquary or kill you outright.
Understandable. Guys, what's our business here?
Jonathan sent us here. He told us to come down here. We are here to protect him and clear out all of the nasties.
Rolled a nat 1 on that intelligence saving throw.
Great. Harissa is imagining like a giant guardian somewhere in this room, by the way, just because she...
Yeah, Harissa can't see anything. All of you except for Harissa see this little kind of spindly-legged, spider-looking guardian twitch, like really aggressively, and say, Jonathan is a dangerous force and must be stopped at all costs. Hello, I'm Pancakes.
Hi,
Oh,
Oh,
no, Mr.
I'm Guard.
Mr. Pancakes, who told you Jonathan was bad?
It is known.
By whom?
It is known. It is known.
Uh-oh.
Are you okay? Do you need, like, new batteries?
As all of you sort of close in, you do see that, like, the body of this thing is not in the best fucking shape, right? Like, there's some chunks missing out of it. You can kind of see, June, you specifically can see that there are, like, wireframe points visible through these missing chunks. It looks as if it has kind of put itself back together in a couple of places. There are like, a couple of instances of like, poor soldering as it's, like, put a joint back on.
With, like, funky Kensuke.
Kinda,
Like,
yeah.
gold mending.
Not no gold, because there's no gold down here. It looks like it's a lot more like dried blood holding this thing together. It is not in great shape.
Are its bonds? Do the wired bonds look kind of funky?
Not particularly, but you can give me an insight check if you want to get a little bit more detail.
Yeah, I kind of want to see if, like, its wires are crossed.
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. That's a nat 1 for a 4. We're back to those.
You're going to give this to me an advantage, please. And Harissa, you obviously do remember Pancakes, right? Like, that's part
I
of
do
the
recognize
story.
the name.
You do recognize the name.
Amazing.
Safra, you're looking at a wall.
That's a 12.
June, on a 12, it looks pretty normal, and then you get a little closer, and you do see something inside of it, a tiny little red flicker.
She's gonna start reaching out her bond hand.
Oh, fuck me, I forgot that we've established that you can just do this.
Yeah.
Every GM's favorite phrase. I
Oh,
forgot that we just let you do this.
You need a little bit of maintenance. May I help you?
Give me a persuasion check.
I would like to fly up behind June and just sort of like energize into June with the excitement about like, yes, let's help my cousin. And I'm gonna do the help action.
Yeah, please, get with advantage.
Okay, cool. So the first one's a 14, and the second one's a 2, so it's 14.
Help in what way? I am performing as intended.
My cousin, listen, trust me. We're gonna make you feel so nice. And then I can show you what this cool bell noise was that we found.
The ceremonial bells are for use in Tanin ritual worship of Jonathan only. Please do not strike them without permission.
Okay.
It's all right, Pancakes. I am Tanin, so I have permission.
No, turn this
you-
way. Turn right.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Are you? Is this side? This
Nope,
way?
a little bit
This-
more. Here,
okay.
I'll help
Oh,
you.
hello. Okay. Okay. Great. Thank you.
Pancakes is going to make a little history check. Pancakes gets a plus 10 to history, so that's a 22.
Wow.
Oi.
You are a descendant of Chief Selwa Roxa. Welcome to Neen royalty.
What?
All right.
I start
Say
fanning
first.
myself.
Are you a princess?
Well, this is
Been a princess
I
the
mean-
whole time?
I think Sphinx is the princess here, really.
Yeah.
I mean, fair. Yeah.
Oh, I am a god and a princess. Oh my god. This is the
Princess
best day.
god?
Oh wait. Oh my meat. This is the best day I've ever had.
Harissa just backhands Sphinx.
I try to, but he's not where I think he is.
Hit the wall.
Yeah. Ow. Fucking great. Yes. Are you the Pancakes?
I am.
Basil's Pancakes? I always thought... I don't know what
I do not belong to Basil. Is Basil all right?
No. Pancakes, I mean...
You see him kind of... Good. Basil was a threat.
I'm struggling to understand whose side you are on.
I think your brain is broken.
Safra, could somebody... Can you ask him if I can fix him? Maybe he'll listen to you.
June is going to help you right now. You need to let her.
Yeah.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
Yeah. Is that the guidance? Yeah.
Yeah, that's guidance.
All right, and with a D4.
I got a nat 20.
Yes!
Okay,
Yes!
We're done.
We're
We're done.
helping
Let's go.
my cousin! Yeah!
We're done. June, this thing just immediately like arms down into like a deferential position. You reach in, you grab the fucking blood vine that's covering one of these bits of bond, you slick it off, throw it across the room, it evaporates into dust. And
gross.
Pancakes kind of... Hello,
Hi.
my name is Pancakes. I am the guardian of this reliquary.
Pleasure to meet you, Pancakes. You have met Guard now. He was your cousin. And
We're also best friends.
and your best friend. This is June. This is Isaac. I'm pointing to God knows where.
I am glad to have a best friend. It has been some time since I have interacted with any living creature.
So cute.
Do you know how long you've been down here?
Approximately 1 century.
That is a long time. Pancakes, I only know stories about what happened, and what the reliquary really is. Are there weapons of mass destruction in this room?
If by mass destruction you are referring to the Guardian cannons, then yes, I have 4 Guardian cannons on hand.
Whoa.
What is that?
You see this thing like skitters up to a topmost sort of shelf and grabs a hold of one of the tops of these crates and with like a surprising amount of force rips the nails off of it and pulls the top off and starts throwing hay out. These things are like packed in straw, and then skitters back down and says, I cannot lift a Guardian cannon, but they are in that crate.
That's quite all right, Pancakes. Harissa's going to turn around to the rest of the group, wherever they are. Wherever,
Would you like me to eliminate the space?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
No, it's fine.
Pancakes, please.
Yeah.
D,
Thank
please.
you.
Safra, get over here.
Pancakes
whoops.
is going to go ahead and cast the light cantrip on itself.
Hooray!
Oh, he's like glowing.
If the stories I have heard about what is in this room are true, there are things in here we could use to completely decimate the Empress.
Say a what, huh now?
Yeah.
And I'm assuming that they could be used to decimate.
I mean...
But they're
we should-
only for guardians.
That's right, yeah.
Guardian
This-
cannons must be wielded by a creature of size large or larger.
That's me. I'm
No,
gonna
it's
go
not.
try to pick one
No,
up.
no, it's not. No.
No.
They are but one of the relics that have been preserved in this space.
There are other
What?
relics?
Yeah, what are the
Yes.
other ones?
I have a manifest, if that would be helpful.
Yes,
Oh.
please. Yes.
All right, so
Yay!
Treats! We get treats!
We're about to get cannons,
there are
boys!
cannons. The cannons can only be moved by a creature of size large. or
God,
larger.
I want one so much though.
Don't worry, we will make sure. you get
Like
a
shoulder
cannon.
cannons.
I have to become I
On
have to get a
guard.
body first.
There's
Yeah.
also another magic item called the Guardian Glider, which effectively gives you a glide speed. That one is only wearable by a Guardian. There's one set of Mithril Plate, Sentinel Armor. Rare item requires attunement. It is Mithril Plate, has some other effects.
Could we take all of them, guys? That
Yes,
I want
yes.
that. I want that. I want that.
I don't
I want that.
know if we can carry all this.
Load me up. It's okay. I will take whatever we need to take.
Isaac
Put it
starts
on-
dropping shit on Sphinx's back.
Huh.
Just a box.
Okay, maybe not.
For people that couldn't see, Emily just mimed slowly tipping out of her chair.
If these items will help you in the defense of the Tanin homelands, then I am more than happy to allow you to take them.
Yes, yes.
This is good.
Really good history check for him. It's really lucky that he rolled higher than a 10.
Pancakes, this
I
could
love you.
this could protect the entire world if possible.
Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Priorities, I get it.
My role is to protect the reliquary.
Is that this room?
It is the collection of relics.
Is there anything in here that non-guardians can use?
Yes. And again, there's just more to the manifest. Tree stride bracers.
Whoa. Take
Oh,
those.
yeah, those
Take
are so
those.
good.
Take
those.
those.
are so good.
That means you're going to be able to run through trees.
There are
they're
several
doors.
weapons called dragon's boon weapons. There are bows, there are daggers, there are scimitars.
I want a magic bow so bad.
Take the bow. There's a long bow.
Cool.
So many times I'm like, I can't do magic damage.
And Pancake specifically hands Harissa a helmet called the Helm of Authority.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I am Magneto.
Do you put it on?
She
Not yet,
literally
no.
just did it.
She did.
She
All right,
might
fine.
I'm
have
sorry.
put it
I
on.
I'm
did.
sorry, Emily, but you did.
I did. Damn it. All right.
Do it. You
Do
want.
it.
If I
Do it.
Yeah, I will put
Do
it
it.
on just because I have mimed it now. I have mimed putting it on. I
That's
have
how
to...
D&D works. If you mime
I
it,
love-
you do it.
I love the peer pressure. Thank you for falling for it.
Harissa?
Am I gonna melt?
No.
Now.
There's no immediate effect. But it fucking fits.
Is it crown shaped?
No.
Damn.
It's okay. You're still a queen in our eyes.
Thanks.
It is shaped kind of almost like a sort of a Mongolian kind of one of those classic Mongolian war
Oh,
helmets where it's
cool.
like peaked at the top and then there's like leather that comes down to sort of protect the back of your neck. And I will be very clear,
That's pretty cool.
unlike the items that you get from Porky, which always come with Porky's like description of how they fucking work, you have no idea how these things work. None of it.
Good thing
You
I
get-
know the identify
You
spell.
get names.
Do you?
Yeah, no, he doesn't.
Oh, damn it.
You have no wizards in your party. The only
oh,
wizard,
Sparky's back
the
at
only
home.
wizard that you are aware of, probably died in the aftermath of the destruction of.
That's true. It was a big ass earthquake.
Anyway, you got some toys.
What else do we have in this wonderful menagerie of amazing things?
The only other thing that you see here in kind of force, right? There's a big crate of these things. Something called a Druid's Lodestar, and they are little compass-like devices.
All right.
There's a lot of them,
How many?
like
lot?
200 or 300.
Oh, fuck. All right, we should all take one. at
Pocket a
least.
couple of them.
Yeah,
What
right.
is it called?
Take a few of those.
100.
Yeah, grab a couple
Druid
for me.
what?
I don't have pockets right now.
Druid's Lodestar, Lodestar.
Well, God, I think you are a pocket, and I'm gonna try to put them in guard.
It,
And they just sort of fall. They just like fall. They
but
just like fall out.
slowly initially.
Yeah.
They're like
Damn it.
inertial. Yeah.
Like in movies when you watch ghosts eat and
Yeah.
everything just like falls
It's
to
like
the ground below.
yeah, like in Casper when the
Yeah, that's
I have
exactly
a
what I was
question about
thinking.
the armor.
Yeah.
Could that be used as, God, come here, walk in that, and he points to the armor.
I fly headfirst into the armor.
Funnily enough, nothing happens.
Ow.
So this is a weird quirk. Normally, this should be a thing that guard should be able to do something should be able to interact with this thing. This armor has been specifically crafted by the Tanine to mimic the behavior of sentinels, not to be inhabited by a guardian. So it is the attunement here is cannot be attuned to by a guardian.
Oh, so someone like a
one of you guys.
a person would wear it, and you would like be a beefy
My
motherfucker.
mama polished this for me.
So this is the Mithril armor, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna fly over to Pancake. What did you do yesterday?
I took inventory.
What did you do the day before that?
I took inventory.
What did you do the day before that?
I took inventory.
All right, so we got. The
I love
cannons.
getting to know you. What did you do the day before that?
I made pancakes.
What's a pancake?
Oh.
It is a breakfast food item.
I would like to try one when I actually don't know if I ever will be able to masticate, but that sounds fun.
When I can masticate.
Unfortunately, I did not have access to any of the necessary ingredients for pancakes, so I needed to go to the encampment to steal some.
Are you the guy?
What?
Big Paul was talking about how there was a thing that was like me, and it's that, and it's you, and you are like me, and we are cousins, and I love you, and you're my best friend, and I love having a family, and we are exactly the same.
I have not left Jonathan in 100 years.
Oh.
Oh.
You're still my cousin, though.
Perhaps you are referring to Matron.
Maybe that's the one that dropped Guard's body through the thing.
Matron with the big face?
Matron does have a large face.
Like an owl?
It bears some resemblance to an owl.
I saw pictures of the matron under Agrivor. Is she here? Can I meet her? Is she my grandma?
Matron is unlikely to take kindly to outsiders, as it violates their objective.
Even if she might be my grandma?
I don't know what a grandma is.
What is their objective?
Matron's objective is to protect the seed.
The seed?
Yes.
Is the seed a part of Jonathan?
No.
What does the seed grow into?
I don't know. My objective is to protect the reliquary.
I looked to the group. When you guys first met me, was that what I was like?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah.
I've grown so much.
The seed was brought here roughly 60 years ago for safekeeping.
Has the matron been keeping the myconids from getting the seed? Is that what they're...
I do not know what a myconid is, but perhaps you mean the vegetable assailants upon this space.
That's close enough.
Oh, really? If I would have said vegetable, you would have gave me a whole lesson on how a fungus is not a vegetable. You know what? I'm done. And he just walks off. That just pissed Isaac off. That just
Come
ruined this
back
whole
here
thing.
and get this cannon, for God's sake.
The vegetable assailants have been attempting to steal many things from Jonathan, including items from this reliquary. I have killed 3.
Good.
And-
Well done.
Yeah?
Was one of them named Bartleby?
I did not think to ask names.
Could you ask next time? And if its name is Bartleby, could you not kill it? Because it's sort of like our little cousin.
If Bartleby is a friend of yours, perhaps you should advise it to not try to steal from this reliquary.
Okay. But if it doesn't learn to steal, it's never going to be a good mushroom guy.
I have no opposition to theft in general.
Good.
I have stolen pancake materials several times.
I mean, fair enough.
All right, so there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that could definitely assist us in the war. Pancakes, do you know anything about Jonathan?
I know several things about Jonathan.
Do you want some turtle facts?
That wasn't an accident. You all could have been asking Bartleby about Jonathan the whole time.
Oh my god.
I do not know what ails Jonathan. I do know that above us is the temple to Jonathan, sunk for protection. And above that is the encampment. It is adjacent to Jonathan's stomach. It is a very large chamber where the remnant battalion of the Restless Tanine is.
Oh.
So that was where we were.
The battalion.
Yes,
A battalion.
something is wrong with the afterlife of the Eastern Hills.
You're not wrong.
Is the seed like an egg? Is it an unhatched god?
If the Empress wants it bad enough, it must be something like that. I mean, I have no idea what happens to gods when they die or how they're born. Now, listen, as a player, I know damn well that this seed is like a god. And my own, brain, so Emily here is reckoning that this seed is actually Luna. And then, now, and the Empress is basically abusing what people think is Luna's powers, and that whole thing is like a whole whatever.
Right. Pretending to be Luna.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Impersonating Luna. Sorry, that all hit me all at once.
Yeah. Carissa doesn't know about the whole seed thing because she wasn't in the Hateful Fate. So she doesn't know any of that information.
Do you know where the matron is?
With the seed
Do you know where the seed is?
near Jonathan's heart.
Do you know how to get there?
Through the encampment.
Do you know where that is?
Above the temple.
Is that where we came from?
Yes.
That's where the
Dungeon crawls, guys.
hundreds of things were coming down the stairs after us.
Do you want to come with us to help kill everything?
I am not permitted to abandon the reliquary.
I understand.
Well, you did, though. To get pancake ingredients.
Holy shit!
Alright, I'm gonna roll a little wisdom saving throw.
Oh gosh.
You just
plus
like
three.
made this thing question its religion
plus
for the
three,
first.
Patrick.
You know, this was
plus
like
three,
it's
plus
like a
three.
very
Plus three.
religious person that was just shown something that made them question the existence of
Their
God.
entire faith.
Yeah.
It's an 18 on this wisdom saving throw.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. Pancakes crosses its legs, one over the other, and just kind of sits contemplatively, thinking about this for a second. And as you all watch this little ceramic automaton contemplate the nature of its existence, you hear the scraping of metal on bone. And then, wah! Poof! Oh, my head! As a myconid falls into the room.
A new Myconid, not Bartleby.
No, because Bartleby descends the ladder that is attached to this. He descends the ladder after this myconid. And Reevesy slides the bell back over. Hi, guys!
Reevesy, oh, my best friend! I missed you so much! And he's just gonna, squeeze him. You're looking well. I mean,
I appreciate that. You're really doing quite a lot of damage to my sternum.
sorry. Put him down.
All right.
I forgot I was still hugging. I'm sorry.
How did y'all find us? Down here.
Well, it really wasn't all that complicated. I don't know why those spooky ghosts didn't seem to get the business end of it, but we watched you come down here. We were hiding, and then we followed you down when we got the opportunity. There's a lot of ghosts up there.
A whole bunch.
It's really not a good situation.
Bartleby, are you okay? Also, it's good to see you again. Also, that's Pancake. Also, and then I'm gonna lean in really close.
Yeah.
I hope that you're doing well on your mission to steal something from Reevesy. But also, don't steal anything from Pancake. And I'm gonna point at Pancake.
All right, no stealing from the pancakes. Got it? And we're gonna steal from Reezy. All right, okay, yes, I know.
And then you can bring it to your people, and then they can be so happy.
I feel you, but I've been looking at it. I've been scoping out Reezy. He just, only thing he got is that stick with the B on the end. And I feel like you would notice if I took that from him.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna grab a rock off the ground,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be like, Reevesy, I got you this present.
Wow. Thank you, Mr. Good.
And then I'm gonna wink at Bartleby.
Do you have a face?
I have 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. One of the lines just goes horizontal really
exactly.
quick.
I'm basically an emoji. I'm basically just like a floating
You want to
little
finish that
2 lines.
sentence? Okay.
Yeah, basically just a little floating emoji.
I'll see if I can get that off of him. Anyway, we found this jabroni sneaking around up there. He was hiding out from all the ghosts. We saw you all kind of go buck wild on that place for a hot second. Seemed like a pretty bad situation. Is the angry woman okay? She seemed to kind of wild out on the rest of y'all for a second. He's like glancing over at Harissa.
Oh, that's Harissa. She's not angry. She just has a lot of passion.
Passion,
That is what a lot of the ladies call it, yes.
Okay, when you say a lot, I just want to clarify. Is it a specific number when we say a lot? Because anything higher than...
Listen,
What,
Isaac, I
2?
didn't know you all of my life, all right? I just...
Oh, okay.
You know, there
Oh,
are
you're
other...
hiding your true power.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Oh, that explains what happened with Ariel. You were hiding. You were doing
One
a
more
fib.
word from you, Rizzy, and you will be back in the bathhouse quicker than you can say whoopsie daisy.
Oh.
Don't worry, Reevesy. You have resistance against... No, no.
Literally, I can't do shit against anything undead right now.
You all see that Bartleby has sort of wandered off and is like climbing some of these crates and like topples into one of them and is like, "Oh, they got cannons in here. What the heck?
Oh.
Y'all know they got cannons in here, huh?
Yes, keep
Look
it
at
to
these.
yourself, Jesus.
Look at these guns."
Yeah, they're too heavy right now.
We're not worried that the other Myconid, not Bartleby, is going to try to, like, take stuff?
My head.
I think they have kind of like a shared mind. So maybe if Bartleby's chill, they'll all become our best friends. And our cousins and our siblings.
People, what the hell?
Language. Also, wait, now does the whole Myconid community know about the reliquary?
Reliquary. Reliquary, huh?
She said the relish airy.
Deception check from disadvantage.
These guys steal anything. You don't think they won't steal a ton of relish if they don't want to?
Oh, God.
That's a 7.
Relish, huh? Relish. You're really going to look me in the face hole and say relish? Yeah, relish.
I stand by what I
You
said.
think I don't know what the reliquary is? I've been looking for this goddamn place and I can't believe I found it!
Oh, God. Okay.
You know how many of us have fucking died trying to get down here?
It'll be one more if you say any of this to anybody. You understand?
I ain't gotta say nothing to nobody. I just gotta take things.
He said a little bit louder.
I just got to take things.
You don't understand. Bartleby, come here. And I'm going to pull Bartleby. So listen. And I'm going to hold him by his porous face. This is bigger than any get. These aren't going to be the kind of things that you sell and barter for. These are going to be the kind of things that change the world so you don't have to sell and barter. How long have the wonderful people of Myconids, who now are my siblings, cousins, best friends, and also I'm your dad, how long have you guys had to be hiding and everybody thinks you're gross, but you're not gross and you're wonderful and you talk in funny voices? And if you guys help us take these cannons, instead of you just selling them to perpetuate your existence, we can use them to improve your existence. You can't have them. But we can have them, and you can give them to us, and we can promise by the sun and the moon and that rock and that rock and that rock and that stone, and by that piece of hair that Harissa has that is a little longer than the rest, that we are going to use them to help you, and then we can be friends. Forever.
All right, listen, buddy, friendo. My dad, apparently.
My son.
I need
Or
you
daughter.
I need you to understand. You know what? I appreciate the gender qualification. We kind of have been going by the masculine pronouns for the duration of this show. It's been sort of a default kind of a thing. Nobody's really been giving it a lot of consideration, so I appreciate that. Thank you.
Language is often patriarchal.
You're not wrong. He crosses his arms. I need you to understand my position, huh? We sent down here with a mission. Find the heart.
Who's your mission from?
If we don't find the heart, we die.
But who? Who wants to kill you?
How do you die?
These bloodvine golem.
And why are they coming into your territory and pulling y'all out? And what?
What if we kill them into a million pieces?
However, they offer a carrot to that self-same stick. If we get in here, we get to take anything we can steal.
Well,
What if when we are done all of this, what if we ask Demoiselle to let you guys live in the bathhouse with everyone else? Then you can just have a place to live and be happy.
I don't know. I'm pretty good at stealing stuff, man. That's kind of my whole thing.
But why do you steal stuff?
You gotta move things around in the world, innit? You gotta take from some, give to other. Take a little on your own, you know? Keep things moving. The world needs change.
He makes a good point.
So you love to steal things, right?
Wait.
You know who doesn't? I completely agree. The rush, it's great. But you said that the vine golems are killing you.
Yeah, it's not been a great situation. They kind of got in with this expectation of like, hey, you partner with us, we partner with you, we help you get to the places you need to go, we got these supply drops that you could disrupt, and it was a really great situation for a little bit, and then they got a little aggressive.
All right, yes. So, but do you see the issue here? That they're letting you steal things, but you're going to die.
Well, not if we do the job.
things that are keeping you from the job are going to kill you.
That has been a concern for this place specifically. Yeah, that wyvern kind of got a lot of us. Thanks for that one, by the way, big man. That was really something fancy.
Oh, I'm the big man now. I forgot God Trump. Bartleby, was it?
The Myconid you've been talking to is not Bartleby. It's the other Myconid.
Oh, okay. I'm looking at this Myconid. Bartleby, was it?
No.
Oh, okay. So, all Myconids, you saying your passion, your way of life is to take things, sell them, barter even. And we don't want to take that away from you. We want you to live your life the way you need to. I have a proposition for you. There is a new and up-and-coming power within this world. And they would be ecstatic to barter in exchange with you if you were able to, say, transport some devices to them. Do you think the Myconids would be interested in such a nice situation? And push come to shove, you get to do what you want. You get the bartering that you need, and possibly, if everything goes as planned, those blood vines might not be as threatening as they were previously.
All right. I take the point. The blood vines are the mutual enemy here. I get the idea.
And then look, you set up a business with my friends, the Agravarians, and maybe you can transport their stuff without the threat of death.
You honestly think that Melman on Lapillon is gonna let us come and go from the afterlife as we please?
There's a lot going on in the world that's a lot different than what it was previously. And maybe allies that we thought were not allies previously are the ones that we need. Heck, back when I was working with the Agravarian government, I'm pretty sure we worked with some smugglers of sorts.
All right. And this Myconid stands up straighter, kind of laces its arms behind its back and says, "It's pretty clear to me that I don't have a lot in the way of optionality in this situation. Sounds like my choices are play along or get killed, which I can't honestly say I begrudge you strategically speaking, huh?
And to be fair, you were already in that situation.
one devil is as good as another, huh?
Am I the devil in this situation?
Yeah, you and the Blavangola
Okay.
devil
okay,
you know
just-
kind of a
just
thing.
Making
is
sure.
here.
Yeah.
Right,
Okay.
right,
that
right,
tracks.
yeah.
That tracks. No. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we can find a way to distract the ghosts. If only we had a way of leading them down a different path, and then we go around that other path. So I'm asking somebody to play bait.
Someone fast.
Someone small.
Small and fast.
Small and fast, huh?
Everyone just turns to look at Reevesy.
What about this guy?
And Reevesy points at Pancakes.
Oh, sorry, Reezy. Pancakes has to stay here and protect
Oh,
this space. Yeah.
sort of a
Unless-
metaphysical, religion-y kind of thing. I know how those go. That can get complicated.
Yeah. If only we had somebody small, fast, handsome, courageous.
Maybe
and
with
already
weirdly
dead.
jointed legs so they could jump really far.
Yeah, that might work.
They'd have to be so brave that they would be willing to take one of the scariest animals in the whole universe and affix it to a staff and fight
Guys,
with it, like a
this is-
bee or a
This is
like a
really,
scorpion.
honestly, this is really good
Hornet.
ideation, but I feel like you're painting such a specific picture. Where would we ever find somebody like that?
I don't know.
If only.
Could we broaden our search a little bit, maybe?
All right.
Do
then
they
maybe
have to be handsome?
What if their eyes are more on the top of their head than on the front of their head,
Hey guys,
so they can sort of see around more?
listen. I think you're describing Reevesy.
What?
What?
Yeah, look, all the things you were saying is all there. It makes sense. Look, Reevesy.
You are the chosen
I
one.
had no idea, and now I have every idea.
All right. Give me a group fucking deception check.
Guys, I'm so good at charisma now.
And I'm going to give Emily the help action from Sphinx.
That's a 4 for me.
21.
That's not terrible. That is a 14.
Okay, we're going to do a group 14 on that one. Reevesy's going to roll to see whether or not he realizes that you all were leading him on.
Even with advantage, I got a 5.
Oh, no. Most important role of the campaign right now.
Right? I'm sweating right now.
All right. Reevesy gets a -2.
A minus what?
2 to insight.
Okay.
10. I was like, shit.
Yeah, I did too.
That's a 12 on the die for a 10.
Whoa. I do fit all of those incredibly specific criteria.
Especially the handsome one.
Who would have thought?
Everyone thinks that, Reezy. Come on now.
Okay, so what do you need of this chosen one?
So we need you to distract at least 50 ghosts so that we can get to the matron and have he looks around at his friends, discussion about an item that they might have.
I don't think that would work for more than a couple of seconds. I feel like the 50 bodies would fill up the space pretty quickly.
Safra, you seem to have better conversations with Jonathan than I do. You think Jonathan could assist Reezy in any way?
I will say for nothing, Harissa got the sense that she got her one off Jonathan.
Oh, okay.
They could be sneaky.
I think that's it. I think this time this is something we just have to sneak past. We can't fight this one. It's too many.
Understood. Reezy, the chosen one, will have to pause on that situation. We will call and summon you again when needed.
Oh, okay. All right. That sounds good. I started getting a little excited about it. Oh, well.
No. You're still handsome.
Biggest, dumbest grin.
Okay, we are going to have to try and find a way up there. Very sneaky. Just gonna put the helmet back on. And at least this will help a little bit, I hope. You stay. And she's pointing at the mushroom dude.
All right, if that is the plan that you want me to go with, am I staying here indefinitely? Are you coming back to find me at some point? What's the situation?
If we survive, we will be back. Alright. Now which way?
Towards the heart of our problem.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna have to go back up, out of the hole, and then up the little stairs, and see where it leads.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Can I do something before we leave?
Yeah.
I'm going to pull Bartleby aside for a second.
Okay.
Hey, Bartleby, do you trust me?
I don't see any reason why not, though.
So, is that a yes? Do you trust me or no?
we like to, to keep it tricksy in the conversation.
I know, but between you and me, do you trust me?
Sure, you fed me a couple times, Let me grow up all big and strong.
When you go back to the Myconids and you rejoin the hive mind, I want you to think about if the feeling of trust you have for me is better or worse than the feeling the Myconid has towards the Bloodvine Golem. And if the feeling you have towards me is better, I think you should share it with the rest of the hive.
I see.
But only if it's better.
When you thinking I'm gonna be heading back there?
Well, there is another Myconid right there, and you have gotten very big and strong. So if you wanted to head back there with them, you could. I mean, you're your own guy now.
Give me an insight.
Oh, that's a 5.
Oh no.
He's got a pretty inscrutable look flashing across his face.
Well, just think about it, okay? Because I don't know, I care about you, and well, you're all grown up, and I can't really be your dad anymore. You gotta go live your life, but I don't want you to forget this relationship, and I just want you to, if you think it's positive, you should just bring it to your Myconid friends when you join them.
I hear you, boss. I'll keep that a good art think, eh?
And if you do want to go with that guy, even though I think their name might be Bartleby too, which is a little confusing, you should.
That's just Isaac being dumb.
Okay. All right, anyway, let's go save the world or whatever. We have to go to some secret place that we're not supposed to tell people about.
Yeah, okay. All right. Allez.
Hello, friends. It's Patrick, your friendly neighborhood milkman. Are those still a thing? No? Well, I guess I'm extinct. And speaking of extinct, I wanted to let you know that Arc 4 is drawing to a close. In like 3 or 4 episodes, we will be closing in on Arc 5, our final arc. But just to, delay the inevitable a little bit, we're going to be releasing a 3-episode bonus arc in between Arcs 4 and 5. It's called Small Gods Scatter, and in it, Emily joins up with our old friend Nick Plaisance and our new friend Sadie Pasley to answer the big questions. What happened to the teen? Why didn't Jonathan intervene? Who is Pancakes? So, make sure you catch all 3 episodes of Small Gods Scatter before we head into our 5th and final arc. Okay, now for some dynamic updates. Woo! Do you like pirates? Leviathans? Our 3 Corsairs care for a baby epic, The Odyssey? If you answered I to any of these questions, then you need to play the game we played and loved, Rapscallion. Rapscallion is a strange pirate fantasy tabletop RPG powered by the apocalypse and built for telling thrilling tales of swashbuckling fantasy on the Great Sea. Alongside your found family crew, you'll fight the law, witness the weird, and join the free. For our bonus arc, we had to parlay with Whistler, Rapscallion's artist, writer, and designer, to hornswoggle a preview. But you lucky dog, can get your hands on Rapscallion much sooner. Shove off to magpiegames.com/Ottersea to join the Backer Kit campaign and get your copy. Can I please get, I'm assuming you're going to pop pass without trace.
I am going to do that indeed.
Can I please get a group stealth check? And I am going to say that Harissa is going to get the help action from Spinks. Guard is going to get the help action from Bartleby, and either Isaac or June, probably Isaac to give a flat roll here, is going to get the help action from Reevesy.
All right, Reezy, hold all this. And he drops Simon. Oh.
I am so fucking stealthy right now. This is the highest stealth check I think I'll ever roll in the whole game.
Yeah.
35.
Oh my god.
You are the wind.
35.
Because I guidanced myself.
Oh, wow.
Holy shit.
22.
Oh shit.
23.
I got a nat 20 for 23, so
Fuck
33.
Yes!
Yeah. So we're just like,
We are the shadow.
Okay.
We are the night.
I would be rolling against this, but I'm honoring that at 20. You all very, very quietly move this bell. It almost kind of floats over the bone floor on this cloud of Pass Without Trace, and you climb out of this hole, and you see that the ghosts have departed, presumably well before your party of little guys arrived, and you make your way to the stairs, and you begin to climb, and climb, and climb.
6 hours later.
How's everybody doing?
Probably about an hour later.
What?
fuck me. Good thing I did some Stairmaster yesterday.
But I'm not gonna let this son bitch know.
You
I'm
got it.
tired.
This is why we work out every morning. You should be doing
They're doing
calisthenics
this
with
on
me.
purpose. Nobody's hard as this high up. What is it? It's freaking neck.
I hate
This is
cardio.
stupid. No, we gotta keep going, Safra.
Okay. It's just the old folks at the back.
And you all make it to the top of this staircase. You look down a very long hallway that then ends in a little bit of a crack. You make your way down and you kind of navigate through, and it's almost like a little split in the bone, just barely big enough for you all to fit through. And hands pressed up against the edge, you shimmy your way in to a truly massive space. The interior of this hollow is a 1/4 mile in diameter.
Cool.
Whoa.
That's huge.
You cannot see the ceiling. You cannot see texture on the walls past a certain point. It just becomes smooth bone cast in shadow. But you do hear the sound of running water, or what you think is water, until you glance about a 1/4 of the way down this chamber and see acid. A waterfall of acid. Bubbling and churning, lending an acrid smell to everything in this space. And then your eyes sort of adjust. And everyone but Harissa, because again,
I was just about to ask, can I even see any
dark,
of this?
blind, not happening.
Aw.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
What?
To not witness this would be a crime.
You all see buildings, an armory, something that you, Isaac, very clearly perceive as a mess hall. Tents, shacks set up for laundry, and through it all, people, or the shadowed remnants thereof. Tanine men and women moving through this space, some with pikes on their shoulders, others restringing bows, practicing targets. Several not far from you, aiming down to where you're standing, waiting for someone to come in. This place is active now and on alert. You see abandoned games, idle hobbies discarded for duty. And June, who has, I believe, the highest passive perception of the three of you, her
Yeah,
Safra's
I can't see
blind.
shit.
That's right, you're
So
blind.
there's this beautiful Tanine like shit going on. I'm just like,
Yeah.
what?
June, you see what looks like torchlight. Real, non-draconic torchlight. flickering off the back wall.
Do I see anybody around the torchlight?
It's it's a quarter mile, so you're just seeing movement. You're seeing like a light moving against a very dark backdrop. That's all.
Safra, I know you can't see this right now, but it's incredible, and I think we need to be very quiet and very stealthy, because there are a lot of your spectral ancestors here.
I know, this isn't really the time or the place, and we are trying to be very stealthy, but could you describe it to me?
And I'll describe it in a very low voice while, like, holding her hand. Oh, this makes me want to cry. I'm sorry.
That got me really emotional too. That was so sweet.
I think everybody hit the same part in their mind.
As you are describing this to Harissa, June, you see a crocodile pull itself out of the bile lake. And this crocodile, you initially think as being the size of what you understand crocodiles to be, 6 feet, something like that. And then you realize, no, it is just very far away.
Oh, it's big.
And it begins to move in sort of an orbital pattern, and it dodges all of you by a good 20 or 30 feet, but it comes close enough for you to realize that it is 15 feet long and crackling with spectral electricity.
Is there, like, a catwalk? Is there, like, a way we could climb up?
I love June so much.
That's always like, how can I get higher?
Can I get hired to see more of this amazing world?
June, you glance up and see that rope walks line
Nice.
in between every building. And not only is there plenty of opportunity to take high ground, it's also already been taken, as Tanine archers walk 1 foot directly in front of the other along ropes no wider than your wrist.
Dang.
Okay, June has a fangirl moment.
Amazing.
How do we want to go about this?
I'm relying on all of you, honestly, in this moment to get us through.
Is this the heart?
Well, it's either that or his brain. It's a wide open space with nothing in it.
I thought it was his tummy.
I was gonna say, can you not smell the kind of acid lake over there?
What are we doing in here?
When I used to cut people in half, I could sometimes smell this feeling if I pierced their stomach.
I just thought he had heartburn.
Is this where Pancakes was stealing the pancake ingredients from?
I think so.
Because we have to go higher.
We need to go through here to
Yeah.
the heart, I think.
Also, if we have to go through this place, does that mean we have to go up the waterfall of acid? Because that might be a thing we don't want to just improv.
Yeah, I hope not.
And if I feel that right now, that means that you guys should definitely be feeling that right now.
June, as you guys are having this conversation, the torchlight moves a little bit on the back wall. It's about a quarter mile away on the far back wall. You're seeing just like a tiny little pinprick of orange moving on that back wall in the darkness.
She'll point it out to Isaac and Guard. There's a lad that's on the other side, but I can't go up on the walkways because there's already people there. Do you think we could try to stealth through the village?
I'm going to ask a question, and I don't mean for it to sound stupid, but are we sure that they will attack us? Because the other ones attacked us, but they were sort of living out a battle.
Isaac, go ahead and roll me an insight check.
20.
Isaac, this is a military outpost. These people are a deployed battalion, and you recognize that all of the idle tasks that they were busying themselves with are the normal idle tasks that you busy yourself with at camp.
Mm-hmm.
And they were all immediately abandoned when the bell was rung and attention was drawn. There is no one now who is not preparing for a fight.
I think the stealth way is still the way to go.
Okay. Thing.
I think we should do like Metal Gear Solid and get a crate each and
Bum,
just sort
bum,
of.
bum, bum, bum. Dum, 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 dum.
I think we should get on each other's shoulders and wear a
Nope,
giant
don't like
trench
this idea.
coat.
It worked when we saw the puppet show.
Okay, I think Pat wants us to do something.
Okay, so we're trying to get to the heart. Now, everyone knows turtle anatomy pretty well here out of the group. So,
Honestly, yeah.
Why haven't we asked him yet?
Us too?
Bartleby, you have yet to take him up on his turtle facts.
Bartleby,
Yeah.
if I were in the stomach of a turtle,
Yeah.
where is the direction of the heart?
I think it would be below the stomach acid falls.
Oh,
I think God was right about that. Different turtles have different anatomy, but I think that sounds right to me.
Okay, what about giant turtles?
Yeah, those are the ones.
Should we? So should we just try to be sneaky and go through?
Well, okay. Oh. There's acid pits, you're saying, but they're reenacting another life type thing. Are there any boats?
That's a great question.
That is a good
You do
question,
not
right?
immediately see boats, but you do see oars. So there might be boats somewhere.
Somewhere.
Now, that said, I want to give us a little bit of a recap so we're all on the same page here. It is possible that you have to go up or down these stomach acid falls in order to get to the heart. That
Or
seems to be
through them?
potentially through them. That seems to be a plausible path. To get to the stomach acid falls, you are going to need to get through A, the crocodile, and B, a pretty wide expanse of area where Tanin soldiers are drilling. It is going to be unlikely that you can just full out cross it and rely on pass without trace, right? Like you would need 2 of the 4 of you to crit to get anywhere near that level of achievement. So that's the first thought. The second thought is that there is this little flickering torchlight on the far back wall. Now, that is through more of the buildings, and you could stick to the like alleys and stuff that are sort of created from that expanse. However, you don't know what you may or may not see in any of those alleys, so you're a little bit more likely to stick together and sneak. But you are also unsure about what that exact challenge is. You also don't know what that torchlight represents.
Well, you know what they say: better the challenge you don't know than the one that you do. Right? Isn't that how that goes?
Who says that?
I think I heard Maurice say it once.
That's the worst person you should be taking advice from.
Do we want to stick together or... Because we could do some recon if we don't know.
I feel like reconnaissance is always a good idea,
Yeah, gaining more information will definitely help us in this than taking on an entire battalion of ghosts and a gator.
Also, I just realized that you guys don't have Pass Without Trace and Dark Vision in the same person. So whoever goes has to take Blind Harissa.
Oh, if they're going to...
Yeah, if they're
I'm
gonna
okay.
keep
I'm
the
coming.
stealth.
I'm coming.
I mean, we also have a very sneaky guard right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Who can
you could just
fly.
go.
Yeah, he could just
Me?
waft over there and see
Yeah.
what the fuck's going on.
You can go towards the light that I can see at the end.
Oh, okay. Are you? I can do that,
Do you
I'll
feel
do
safe
that.
doing that?
and I'll start flying in that direction.
Oh, he gone.
Oh, okay.
He in the wind.
What is the plan? Are you going over the buildings? Are you going through the sort of alleys that are created by these buildings? Are you kind of trying to get up to the ceiling and crossing? What's the plan?
I would like to try to get up to the ceiling and cross that way. I would like to be like 100 feet off the ground.
You're going to go ahead and roll me a flat stealth check.
Oh, it's so on the nose. 13. What a nothing burger. Not good, not bad. That just means Dungeon Master, decide what you want to have happen. 13.
I rolled for the only thing that could theoretically find you at this height, the only thing that is kind of in the area, and it rolled a 14.
Okay.
Guard, you float up and away out of the Pass Without Trace and start drifting across this expanse.
Mm-hmm.
We see a spectral chameleon stuck to one of the stretches of rope, lift its head, swivel an eye, see Guard, and slowly start to follow. Guard, you drift to the far end of this cavern, and you see this small little city of a military outpost dotted beneath you. And you get to the far end and you start to be able to, things start to come into focus for you. And you see that the torchlight does start to get a little bit brighter. It is definitely shielded by something. It definitely seems as if somebody's trying to hide this torchlight. And importantly, you see that it is behind a large wall of wooden pillars, very much like the outside wall of Rally, actually. And you see, kind of as you're drifting, some of the Tanine soldiers push a door closed. And at that point, June, you see the light vanish because you were seeing it from behind an open door. The torchlight is coming from the far side of this wooden wall. It seems like there's an artificial wall built around this side of the encampment inside of this cavern. And so there's more of the cavern beyond. You swivel around and you see this spectral chameleon following you. And this thing has a familiar stat block. It's not terribly powerful. So I'm simply going to give you this choice. Do you kill it to ensure its silence? Or do you engage with it in some other way?
I apologize to all my party members here. I'm going to try to talk to it.
Oh, thank God. I was like, please don't kill it.
Yeah, I thought you were going to kill it.
Don't apologize for none of this. We're getting
because you guys were like, it's a military. We're talking.
No, it's fine. You're right.
I'm gonna slowly wave my hand at it, in the way that the geckos would kind of do that weird lizard wave.
Yeah, I like this a lot. Go ahead and roll me a persuasion check.
That's my highest thing right now. Not another. Nothing exciting. 14. 14.
Better than 13. It's getting up there.
It's true. But it's my highest chat. I was hoping I was real so high.
That's a 4 on an insight check. You see this chameleon raise its hands and mimic your gesture. The chameleon has moved on.
I'm going to follow the light. I'm going to follow the thing that seems like that June wanted me to follow.
You drift down and you see a crack, a full fracture in the bone of the wall. And the torchlight, the firelight, is coming from within it.
Can I fit?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can fit into like an inch.
I am amorphous. I actually literally can fit. It's like one of my only features right now.
You phase through and appear on the other side of a little craggy entrance to a hollow that honestly kind of seems like it's been carved out. It seems like somebody took like a trowel or something and kind of made this space a little bit bigger. And you see a very small campfire, and around it are some familiar faces. Guard, is that you?
It is. Who is that?
It's Grumpy.
Scrubby!
Scrumpy?
And you kind of move into the light a little bit, and you see that Scrumpy and Harris are huddled over this fire. Guard.
Hi. How do you recognize me? We're here to save you. Also, I didn't know you were here. Also, everybody else is over.
Shh. Quiet, please.
Sorry.
I mean no disrespect, but we have been trapped down here for days we are trying not to get killed.
Well, everybody's here. They're gonna be so excited that you're here.
You're all alive. Safra.
Almost everybody's still alive.
Safra.
Yes, Safra's still alive.
Thank the gods. Wait a minute, Scrumpy, how did you recognize him?
I look so different.
I don't know.
It's the campest thing I've heard about.
I mean, you definitely do look different, God. It's a bit of a different shtick that you're pulling here, but there's something similar about you. I don't know. It just.
Well, I'm still me. I'm just a little bit all over, and I have magic powers, and I feel like I am a ship that has lost its anchor. But we'll worry about that later. What's up with you?
Well, we've been down here for. It seems like days. It's been a while. When Evening's Dawn collapsed, we found ourselves in a tunnel of some kind, some sort of cave system, and we stumbled deeper because there was no way out otherwise, and eventually found our way in here and almost caught the attention of the Shades. Wasn't a good situation.
Well, I've got good news and bad news.
The good news is
You're not in a cave.
we're not in a cave. huh?
Yep.
And the bad news,
You are in a god.
Jonathan,
Yeah, Jonathan. I haven't met him yet, but
the anchor.
we're inside Jonathan. And also, we have to go to his heart, and it's got something to do with it's poisoned, and there's a mean golem, and it's trying to be mean to my Myconid friend, and I hope my Myconid friend decides to be friends with me over the golem, but also, we have to find the matriarch and the seed, and those things are here too, probably, and it's a lot of stuff. I don't know what most of it means, but I do know that the matron might be my grandma.
Oh, all right. God,
Can you move? Can you travel? Because everybody, all we have to do is walk through a city full of undead people and their pet monsters, and then we can find everybody. I made friends with a chameleon, so it probably wouldn't be that hard. Or I could tell them that you're here.
no, we can go with you.
And you see that he gestures to the little campfire. There's like a spit over it, and there's the remnants of like a rat or something kind of indiscernible.
We might be a little on the slower side. It's been difficult to find food.
I want to pull back for a second because we now have a whole new slew of issues for Guard escorting these two back to the
I
rest
know.
of the
I
group.
can't believe it's such a, oh my God, this is so stupid.
You have to figure out how to stealth them back, and also there's a very large fortress-style door that is closed, and you do not have your door-opening body.
Okay, crazy idea. Everybody else said this was a bad idea, but you guys are the smart ones. What if we just talk to them? You're related to them, and I'm like super important to the Tanin because I don't know, you think you get so weird around me.
You are super important to the Tanin Guard.
So what
However,
if we just talk to them?
I do not know if these echoes of my ancestors are capable of speech. They seem to be replaying the same day over and over, and they can defend themselves, they can respond, but they do not seem to be capable of truly understanding what is happening.
Do you know a lot about the history of your people?
Not as much as I would like, but my parents ensured that there were stories passed down, yes.
Could we maybe pretend that we're just a part of that normal day they're playing out? You know, if we walk the walk, maybe no one will notice.
I suppose it is the best option we have.
I'm not really strong anymore, so I can't kill everything like I used to be able to.
It is worth a shot.
You see Harris straightens up, kind of immediately falls into the posture, and Scrumpy, a 70-year-old academic with a drinking problem,
Not anymore, he gave up the sauce.
drags himself to his feet and shuffles vaguely in your direction. He's gonna be your big sore thumb.
Okay, here's what we're gonna try. I'm gonna crank my light down as far as I can, so I'm as much just translucent as possible. and I'm going to position myself sort of above, behind Scrumpy. So I'm like, my head is a little bit above his head. I'm going to stick my little Rayman arms under his armpits. The whole time, I'm just going to be faintly, boom, guidance, boom, guidance, boom, guidance, boom, guidance, boom, guidance, boom, guidance.
Okay, here's how this is gonna go.
Amazing.
We're gonna get a group performance check. Scrumpy is gonna get guidance,
Yeah, please.
and Harris is gonna be otherwise rolling flat.
Could Harris roll a thing that he's better at, but is associated with his knowledge of Tanine history
check.
or something? I'm just trying to help everybody as much as I
I will
can.
give him proficiency in this as he uses his history proficiency.
Okay, thank you.
So he will get he will get proficiency in this. We're gonna start with Guard's performance roll, please.
I'm a god. I got a 20 on my performance and a 3 on the guidance for adding to Scrumpy.
Let's roll Scrumpy. Scrumpy gets a -1 to this roll, so it's going to be +2. That's a 16. +2 is an 18.
Okay, everybody be cool. We are ghost soldiers.
We're good.
We are undead. We have the same day forever.
Horace is going to get, he has a +0 charisma, but he has a +2 proficiency. So he's also going to get a +2 to this roll. That's a 19 on the die.
Yeah! The dice want us to
We got
succeed
it.
today.
I believe in us.
The three of you straighten up and start to move like a fucking military unit, all 30 steps to the massive wooden door. We are going to go ahead and cut back to
The B team.
the B team.
Thank God. I'm not used to that much spotlight. Jesus Christ.
I am going to need another stealth check from all three of you. Group stealth check. I'm going to go ahead and say that you all have advantage because Guard has slipped off, so Bartleby is still with you. You need to beat a collective 22.
I'm so glad I got the advantage because I rolled a nat 1. So the next time I got a 20, so 30.
Okay.
It wasn't a nat
Dirty
20
30.
though. Yeah. I've had too many of those today.
A 26.
Okay.
Yay!
So, well, the 30, and the 26 were good enough, but I'm curious, what did June roll?
30.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
You all see the crocodile make another lap around and slip into the acid falls. And you wait. And you wait. And you wait. And Guard doesn't come back.
So,
Well, shit.
what did you think Reezy was talking about with Ariel?
I don't think now is the time,
Okay, just
Isaac,
look,
for...
trying to lighten the mood. It's a ghost town in here.
Oh,
I'll be here all week. Isaac's working his fucking tight 5. Isaac's doing bits. Workshopping his fucking bits.
I'm a little worried. He's taking a long time. I might try to get a little bit closer to see if I can see them.
I don't know, I am worried about another person splitting off. At least with Guard, they could float up into the sky if there was an issue.
I mean, I guess that's true.
You're really
just-
good at falling off things, so make sure you got a good grip on whatever you're climbing on.
I don't have Guard to catch me anymore.
You can catch yourself now, June.
Growth. Character growth.
June, as you are kind of glancing around, you do see a couple more, at least 2 more of those sort of like inflammations growing out of the bone in this space.
I'll point it out to Isaac.
Ooh.
Isaac, it's very similar to the like vein that you
Shit.
smacked.
Oh, what's wrong with this thing's body? All of these rotten. Okay.
It sounds awful. I mean, there's spirits that are trapped here, or we're assuming are trapped here. There's myconids tunneling holes through him. There's these infections? Like,
Yeah, well, he's still being stubborn even though we're trying to help, so...
yeah, sounds like someone I know.
Indeed. Dale was very stubborn for the most part. Catherine as well. Some people just don't know when to ask for help.
My eyes just roll straight to the back of my head.
And June, we cut to no.
And we flash back. Yeah. Because Spinks can see, is there anything that as he's scanning, kind of like it stands out to him as being interesting, curious?
So I'm envisioning that the three of you are kind of huddled in the entrance to this space a little bit. That's like the furthest that you've kind of gotten in. That's how you're maintaining a lot of your hiding at this point. If you want to send Spinks in deeper, you're certainly welcome to.
I feel like if someone sees a dragon flying around, they won't be as alarmed.
I will let you roll performance instead of performance or deception instead of stealth if you'd like.
I mean, my stealth is better.
Yeah.
But I'm just, if he is seen.
It's kind of what Guard did, so you're certainly welcome to do it that way.
Okay, I'll send Spinks towards the waterfall, just see if we can investigate that kind of area.
Look for boats, Mr. Spinks.
Boats. Okay.
Oh God, has he ever seen a boat before?
He got an 18
On
his stealth. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all right.
I am going to roll first for the crocodile. That is a failure.
The one that shoots lightning? Okay, good.
And then I am going to roll generally for some of the Tanine that might be able to see.
Oh no, did one get in that 20?
Got a big ass nat 20.
Yeah, look at it. Look, I can see it in his face. I can see it in the pulsing temples.
He's trying to massage away right now.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh no.
All right, cool. Okay, cool. All right, cool. Spinks takes off and flies over toward the acid falls. Someone does see him. And
It's fine. I'm a ghost.
June, you see one of those archers run across a length of rope after Spinks. But Spinks does not immediately notice this. And I am going to go ahead and give Spinks an investigation check on these acid falls.
Can I tell Harissa?
Sure, but we're going to cut to Spinks.
Okay.
He only got 10 on investigation, so nothing great.
No boats. But Spinks does see that there is what looks like a little bit of a hollow just beneath the surface of the actual falls, which is pretty far back, right? Because there's this lake expanse that you'd have to get across. But that is what he recognizes before he hears the drawing of a spectral bow.
I'll grab her arm really quick. He's been spotted.
What?
Spinks has been spotted by an archer.
Shit. Spinks, come back now. The kind of like joint Harissa and Spinks thought here is if he just vanishes, they're not going to know where he's going back to, what he is, if he's just another whatever the fuck, right? So, yeah, but if we're just going to poof. You see a kind of like a faint little glow under the poncho of where the tattoo is. And then Spinks kind of like reforming like next to us. Oh, that was weird.
June and Isaac, you see this archer who has knocked this arrow, right? Turn on her toe, spin in place on this rope, and let the arrow fly at an alarm gong. Boom! Guard.
Mm-hmm.
You hear bung, 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 bung. As gongs closer and closer are set off. The door is still closed.
I have an idea. I'm gonna point my. This is such a dumb idea. Can you tell me if I was gonna be a Tanine person from this era? What would I sound like? Just out of curiosity.
Aris says, "Oh, to get their attention, they'll open the door for us."
Yeah.
Right. Try this.
And he rattles off a couple of words in Tanine.
All right. I am going to point my finger at the door. I don't need to see the target. If there is any undead Tanine within 120 feet of the door,
There are.
only one of them
Yeah.
hears in their head as I repeat the phrase that Harris tells me to say.
Persuasion check. You're trying to beat an 11.
16.
No immediate response is forthcoming, but a few moments later,
Mission accomplished.
the door opens. And you see bows slung on the backs of these Tanine archers, and scimitars are now drawn. And they point with a scimitar
What did you make me say?
in the direction of the far wall.
Wait, in the direction of the far wall, not the direction of us?
Correct.
Oh, hell yeah.
Turn
All right.
and face the other direction. Start moving in the other direction.
I look at Haris. I grab him by his hair. That was awesome. We are the best adventuring party since the last adventuring party that I was in, which we're going to join up with soon. And then we're going to be the best adventuring party. I let go. Let's go.
Isaac, June, and Spinks look up to see swarms of Tanine ghosts pour out of the barracks, the mess halls, and the tents. Blades are drawn, arrows are knocked, and they begin to form a defensive structure. Line after line, arrows held over shoulders, blades pointed out, pikes at the ready. And above them, wyverns, flying lizard familiars. The crocodile emerges, and one ghost in particular, a tall, statuesque woman of amorphous feature, mounts it and takes up a staff. They haven't seen you yet, but they are actively looking. They are all now going to get a plus 10 to their perception rolls.
That's unfair.
That's completely fine. We're gonna all roll 37s, and it's gonna be great.
There's Spinks going, oh, there's my Aunt Marjorie. And oh, there's my Uncle Jeff.
Mr. Spinks, shut your... and he
damn,
grabs him by the mouth.
I need a group stealth check. All three of you are going to have advantage from your three little guys.
Nice flat roll.
You are trying to beat a 30.
Craig rolled something good. Let's fucking
That's a
see it.
30 for
Let's
a nat
go!
20.
Let's go!
So glad you guys rolled better than me.
Fuck yeah, dude.
How'd you
I mean,
do, Emily?
I got a 29.
It's all down to June.
Oh, no.
I got a 17.
Total?
Total, yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. Today, we fight. But you know what we say to death? Not this day.
I need deck saves from all of you.
Deck saves.
Deck saves.
Their arrows blot out the dark.
Everyone except June and Reevesy are going to take some damage here because June and Reevesy both have evasion.
Oh wait, I still take damage even though I like
Half on a save.
Okay.
12. You all take 12 points of necrotic damage as arrows, as Cinder so eloquently put, blot out the dark of this room.
What's happening? Oh Jesus!
Shut your mouth up.
What? Have I just been shot with an arrow? Are they all now just kind of like encroaching, like circling around us? And I can see the big lady on the crocodile.
She is actively conjuring lightning, by the way. So you might want to do something.
Good lord. Safra is going to climb on top of Spinks and as straight backed as she is able, he's going to walk out slowly and proudly, so he is facing the main woman on the crocodile. And in Tanine, she is going to say, I am one of you. We do not want trouble. We mean no harm. Lay down your arms.
Are you wearing the helmet?
Yes.
Come on, please. Please.
Yes, she
Come on,
is.
Aragon. Come on, Aragon.
I'm just doing it out. Lay down. I don't know where.
You're not even facing the
Harissa.
wall.
Pointing at the
Harissa,
wall. Yes.
you feel the helmet glow with filigree.
Let's go.
Of everything you just said, you get to pick one word.
Don't make the word harm.
No.
Please don't.
Top
Please
tip that. Top tip that.
You did say lay down.
I'll let lay down be a single word here.
I think that is the only action that I said in all of those words. So
A wall of force blasts from this helmet. You see every single one of these Tanine soldiers drop to the ground, with the exception of one. The Helm of Authority. As an action, you can speak a one-word command to all creatures you can see within 90 feet. A target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw DC 16 or follow the command. The one who saves is the one who burns a legendary resistance. And now I need you to all roll me initiative.
Fuck.
Should we be rolling? Should I be rolling too?
Yeah, absolutely.
You gotta fight a crocodile lady.
sorry.
That was exactly how Isaac would have that moment. What the fuck are we doing?
What is going on, man? We gotta fight a crocodile lady. Shoot lightning out her ass, man.
Oh no.
I have 2 spell slots left, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all ain't getting no bless. Y'all ain't getting.
It's fine.
We gotta smite her to oblivion.
Amazing. June, you are up first.
Okay, she's gonna quickly turn to the group and say, we need to go over to where Sphinx showed us down another hole or something. And how far away is Crocodile Lady? Alligator
She's
Lady?
about 30 feet away from your group currently.
Oh, jeez, please don't kill me.
Hopefully I'm kind of blocking, like I'm in the way of the...
Yeah, she's maybe 10 feet away from Harissa.
Let's try a double-handed quarterstaff attack. I'm gonna rush at her and strike at her. Does a 9 hit?
Nope, you clank off of a buckler that she's got strapped to her left wrist.
All right, and her second attack is going to be with the bond blade. Does a 25 hit?
Ooh,
25 does hit.
nice.
4 points of damage.
You bound up to this woman and manage to nick her slightly. She's okay.
Okay. Bonus action, Blurry Afloat.
Blurry flows.
Oh, spit some game, dog. Go ahead. Let's drop a beat real quick.
Does an 18 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, that's 6 points of damage.
You're going to be here a while. You want to put Stunning Strike on any of these?
Yeah, I'm going to throw Stunning Strike on that Flurry of Blows.
14? Okay. She's going to fail on the flurry and then burn her second legendary resistance.
All right, that's 2.
Fucking hell.
That's good. No, that's good.
Can I extract aspects with that last Blurry of Flows?
God damn it.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
Yes, you absolutely may. You hit her. Wireframe glowing, and a single strand of bond connected to just a spot on the ground some 200 feet away. She's not connected to this world in any other way. But you do learn the following. She's resistant to lightning, thunder, acid, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magical attacks. She's immune to poison, cold, and necrotic. She's immune to being charmed, exhausted, frightened, grappled, paralyzed, petrified, poisoned, prone, or restrained.
I'm gonna yell out and be like, "She a ghost!"
Ghost.
Yeah.
She is vulnerable to radiant damage. Well, it is her turn, and she looks at you with hollow eyes, pulls from her back a scimitar, and is going to take a swing. Does a 15 hit your AC?
It does not.
Your AC 16?
Yep.
Amazing. And that's a nat 1. June,
Nice.
you pop both of these attacks from the scimitar off of your new, of these new bracers that you've got, and they clank, clank. And she looks fucking pissed. The crocodile.
Oh. Don't take my other hand.
But it's hungry.
Is going to exhale its breath weapon. It rears back, and you see that this woman is riding this crocodile, so she leans back in this seat, and it ignites a 30-foot cone with lightning. I need dex saves from Sphinx, Harissa, and June.
One of us got a nat 20, one of us got a 19.
Okay, you both take 14 points of lightning damage. June.
I also got a nat 20 for 26.
Yeah, that's
June,
right.
you take
Nice.
no damage as
like,
you
"Whee!"
backflip over this cone. That is going to be Isaac.
So many damn ghosts. Isaac's gonna charge in and try to get a flank. Not really a flank, but just noticing the breath weapon. He's just gonna space out so we're not all in a nice happy cone for them.
I will also call back to attention that you guys have one turn before the rest of the ghosts can act of their own accord.
Right.
Need to get by that waterfall, boys and girls.
So are we
Yeah.
booking it?
Yeah, you should. Unless you want to
Okay.
fight.
Because I was
this person
trying
later.
to
we gotta
distract
book
her and them whilst you guys figured out how to get through the waterfall.
All right.
That's possible.
Isaac acts like he's about to run at her,
Fake.
and he tosses his shield at her, like he's gonna attack, and he just fucking books it. And he puts his
Find
hand
a
up,
boat.
and the shield, he catches the shield and just keeps running because it comes back to him. Yeah, and he's looking for boats. Can I do a perception check for that? I guess.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, my perception is ass, y'all. Okay, perception check was a 5.
Yeah, there's no boats, man.
60 feet towards the waterfall.
Yeah, so you are now about 30 foot away from the edge of the lake, and you are now close enough to see that the edge of the lake and the waterfall are about 60 feet away.
But it's like a swim, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take some damage, y'all.
There's
Can
an
anyone,
acid lake of 60
water
feet.
walk?
Harissa, it's your turn. You see the hulking form of this chief, scimitar drawn, shield and staff in her offhand.
Harissa can't see shit. So, Sphinx, says to Safra, "It's the big woman on the big crocodile. Electric crocodile." And as that kind of sinks into Safra's head, she realizes who it is. And she kind of holds on to Sphinx in a kind of interesting way. And Sphinx sort of for the first time, if anyone can see Sphinx, he kind of settles into an animalistic version of himself. Like he's ready to throw down, that you've not seen before. And she just shouts, "Selwa! I'm not here to fight you. I am your blood. But I will if I must."
This is a bit of an odd one, because you are trying to reach something in the echo of this woman that is maybe not reachable. That's the question, right? It's not when thinking about insight, it's not about her gleaning her motive versus yours. It's about her gleaning the truth in what you say. And so you actually want a high roll here. She's going to do an insight check. She gets a +4 to this roll. It's otherwise going to be flat. She needs to beat an 18. It's a 17 on the die, +4. Harissa. The battlefield fades. And you blink and find yourself staring into the face. The corporeal face of Chief Selwa Raksa, the Tanin's last great chief, and your great-grandmother.
Rare someone gets to meet their great-grandmother. Rarer still to meet someone of legend.
Have you done well by our house, child?
Honestly, it depends who you ask. If you ask Rosa, she would say yes.
Rosa lived, then.
She is my grandmother. She had a daughter named Zisha, who is my mother. She may disagree. I am Safra.
Why are you here, Safra?
Many reasons, but in this moment, Jonathan is still at risk. What happened to you a century ago is still happening. And it is encroaching on the rest of the world as we know it.
Perhaps survival was not enough then, huh?
With survival, there is a chance to try again.
When your grandmother came to me and said those exact words, do you know what I said to her?
No.
I said that she fought a noble cause in her effort. And I said that I would not be joining her. For what good is a chance to fight again if you do not take the chance to fight the first time? I did not run. Perhaps it is time for us to stop running. You ask for passage.
We need to get to his heart.
You have met me in a very strange place. I do not control these honorable men and women the way I once did. I do not control my own limbs the way I once did. Time will replay itself, child. I cannot stop it. I wish I knew how. But I may buy you a moment of time.
That's all I need.
Make good use of it, girl. Something tells me we will not get another chance.
now, a moment of somber reflection for our newly ordained patrons, Lucas, Keanu, Philly Cheesesteak, Sean, and Undead Raven. We welcome you into the order. And now, please bow your heads in reverence to our League of Rally Defenders. Dark Steel Panda, Derek Silverstone, Elderberry, GamerTube HD, Lord Dreamer, Lucas Carter, Michael McFarlane, Patty Randolph Jenkins, and Reshi Snivy. We couldn't do this without you. Okay, I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye.